And anyone who is kind of big on like trolling or doesn't like anything or is an angry internet person is really going to hate this next story. Because this next story has everything to do with a website that is an absolute haven and like the Pirate's Cove for unhappy internet dwellers. There's a site called Kiwi Farms.
Oh, no.
And Kiwi Farms is where people who just like to be angry and mean at people on the internet go to find outlets.
I think I've spent 2 minutes on there one time. That's
Honestly,
too much for me.
Honestly, I'll tell you this. If you don't have a thread on Kiwi Farms, you're not internet famous yet. Because, and one of those things, Kiwi Farms is one of those things where don't ever try to cater to Kiwi Farms. There's nothing douchier on the internet than someone who sees a thing that is just a bunch of people irrationally hating shit and going, I'm going to try to get on their good side. Don't be that douchey. And B, these people are to be battled with. They're not to be catered to. In fact, if you cater to them, it just makes them angrier because they go, no, we're the people who don't like anything. We're the people who hate everybody. We're the people who we call everybody a lol cow. Everybody sucks. Everybody's a dick.
You're a lol cow and you're a lol cow.
Everybody's a lol cow. There is such bad lol cow inflation on Kiwi Farms that it's devalued to zero.
Right now, you don't matter.
All right. So I guess an internet company, a U.S. internet service company, Cloudflare, a major American internet services company, pulled its support for Kiwi Farms, a controversial online message board, Saturday evening, citing imminent threats to human life. The move temporarily forced Kiwi Farms offline. Cloudflare's decision came as Kiwi Farms was linked to a campaign of harassment and violent threats on a Canadian trans woman who is a streamer on Twitch. Oh, this was that Keffals thing. This missed me, I'll be honest, because this Keffals, Keffals, no idea who this person is.
Sure.
No idea what the controversy was about, but I heard about it. I read that it existed.
My favorite trans streamer on Twitch is Trans Girl.
Exactly.
So I missed the other one.
So I guess Kiwi Farms just, and this is the deal about Kiwi Farms is this. This is the gimmick. This is why you don't need to take Kiwi Farms seriously. Just let those guys do their thing and operate. Kiwi Farms' whole gimmick is let's find a thing and hate the shit out of it. And once we hate the shit out of it, we always have to hate the shit out of it forever and ever and ever. Anything they do is terrible. Anything they do is shitty. So I guess they just got a wild hair up their ass about this Keffals person. And since it is a very autistic place, the offense that this person committed was probably the kind of offense that a serial killer gives as an excuse to why they murdered so many people. You know, like Hannibal Lecter would say, well, they were rude, so I ate them.
Fuck.
Right. That's Kiwi Farms is the Hannibal Lecter of the internet. They're like, well, this person on their stream said this word 7 times, and we always say you're an asshole if you say it more than 4, so now we're going to destroy them.
This streamer wore the wrong shade of foundation tonight. That would be something you'd say about a trans streamer.
It's just tiny little nothing shit. It's people minding their own business, doing a show, and Kiwi Farms goes, I'm fucking bored. Let's destroy this person.
Come on.
Oh, my God. And this place, it just gets so foul. It gets so terrible. It's one of the things I hate about the internet is that people can't just have fun. These Kiwi Farms people are like, we have to destroy. We have to get them. We have to. No, you don't. Enjoy it. Have some fun. Quit taking this shit so seriously.
Right. I guarantee you most of us don't think about them every day. It's weird for them to get so angry at people such as yourself, you know, when we don't think about them.
Having said that, and by the way, people are like, well, aren't you worried Kiwi Farms will say something about you? If they haven't already, I don't care if they say anything about me publicly, because privately, all the Kiwi Farms people would listen to this and go, you know, he's right, you know. That is kind of what we do.
That's what we do.
I don't care about what people say publicly on the internet. I care about what I know them to be privately.
Sure.
And the Kiwi Farms people would look me right in the eye and go, I'm starting a thread on this guy and fuck him. Meanwhile, deep down, the reason they're starting the thread is like, he did kind of nail us. That is 100. You notice that about anyone else that has ever trolled this show? once we really hone in on that key thing and really start hammering them on that, they start to really, it stops being fun for them they get mad.
They turn.
And you're like, now we got you. There we go. Like that one guy who came in today and he's just like, get some Rogaine and quit begging for money. It's like, what did I say about you that hit home?
The funny part is it's not usually something we've even said about them. It's about somebody that they look up to, maybe.
Right.
Which that person also doesn't think about them.
Yeah. But see, now, the thing with Kiwi Farms is I've said all this about Kiwi Farms. They take themselves too seriously. They think they're some kind of arbiter of the internet, where if you went on the street and asked 10 people what Kiwi Farms is, you might have one person who's ever heard of it. Mm-hmm. So as much as I feel that way about Kiwi Farms, I don't think they should be taken offline.
No, there needs to be a place for everybody.
You know? And this is what my mouth gets me in trouble more than you know on this internet thing here, because people take shit too seriously. But my position on canceling DSP is the same as my position on canceling Kiwi Farms. Leave these guys up. I can't let my whole thing be that trolls aren't important. Trolls are just trying to have their fun. They're just they're just overly exposed autistic kids, and they're just trying to find their way in the world. I can't say that and then on the other side of my mouth go, shut them down.
Right. Don't let these people say that.
If I believe that they're just a bunch of trolly autistic kids trying to entertain themselves by being just overly shitty to people, I also then believe that they shouldn't be canceled and you should let them operate.
They're LARPing online. Leave them alone.
They're just LARPing.
Pay them no mind is kind of what I think.
Right, they're those kids in that movie Role Models who dressed up like medieval knights and fought with foam swords. Those guys weren't hurting anybody. They were fine. And to each other, they were cool.
They're just rotting their brains together. It's okay.
Let them do it. Leave Kiwi Farms alone. Let them operate. I don't care what they say about me or that guy or that girl or this person. Now, the one problem with this Keffals thing is that some people were saying Birdman says she got swatted several times and a bunch of other fucked up stuff.
See, that seems weird.
There was doxing. See, I think once you start giving out people's private information, you're fucking done.
You've gone too far.
Because then it's not the fun internet anymore. Now you're being a fucking piece of shit. Now you're being a guy who wants something to happen. And you're being that cunty coward, too, who goes, what? I don't want anything to happen. Oh, you just posted their address and their phone number in front of a bunch of people who want this person dead.
Right. Giving out somebody's personal information kind of notifies everyone else we can take action now.
I would appreciate it if those people would just come out and say, yeah, I gave out her information because I thought it would be really funny if something happened to him. But they won't say that. That I respect. I think it's shitty to do that. I think it's wrong. I don't think you should. I think you're taking the internet way too seriously and not having enough fun with it. But at least then you're not doing that cunty thing where you dox somebody and then go, what? I'm not saying I want anything to happen. It's like, first of all, how dumb are you and how dumb do you think everybody else is?
Right.
So the Kiwi Farms thing, look, I think it should be micromanaged. People who dox, who put people's lives in danger, fuck that guy.
Get him out of there.
But the whole website, no, a lot of it's just a bunch of autistic dicks wanting to hate people. And that's what most of the internet is. It's not fair to get rid of Kiwi Farms and keep everything else where people do that.
Some people do get off on being angry, and you're right. Yeah. It should be just the spot where they can congregate and be that way there, because then the rest of us can stay out.
I would rather have all the angry, miserable shut-ins of this world on one website, running wild and free, than canceling their website and having them scatter all over the place. You know?
Because we can have fun here then.
Yeah, they make the internet less fun. So let them all go to one place and make each other miserable. Curly Adam with $5 says, your mouth gets you in trouble? I'm shocked. I know, you wouldn't think it to look at the guy, would you? Thank you very much for that. 225 away from our goal tonight. Oh, my God. Can you guys believe all the begging on this program? 225 away from our goal tonight. When we hit that goal, we give you an extra 30 minutes of overtime. PayPal, Super Chats, and memberships all count. If you guys feel like throwing in tonight, we appreciate it. They were still up on a Russian domain address yesterday. Got curious and checked, says Carlos. Trident says, oh, yeah, a lot of doxing happening on Kiwi Farms. Yeah.
See, that's gross. Stop doing that.
Yeah, I mean, but don't say that's gross. Stop doing that. Because, again, you're talking to autistic teenagers who they're still in that rebellion phase where if you tell them not to do something, don't try to reason with the animal. Just leave the animal alone. Leave it in the wilderness. If you go try to reason with it, it's just going to do it more. So these people who try to get Kiwi Farms, like acceptance, you're stupid. And if you try to get Kiwi Farms like ire and try to fight them, you're stupid too. Just realize what they are. You go your way, they go theirs. No Pen 15 fathead with $2 says, Aaron, check your Twitter. And Sly Rye with a $2 super chat says, take my money and keep entertaining me. Also, hi. Thanks, buddy. $2.20.
Thank you.
Away from our goal tonight. Thanks to that. $5 coming in. Appreciate that. They had a huge thread of DSP detractors exposing his whales, says Trident. See, that's not fucking cool.
That's not funny either. You're not like getting somebody.
I hate DSP. I think he's foolish. I think he's ridiculous. I think he's one of the most outlandish, dumb personalities on YouTube. But if people find some kind of perverse enjoyment to the point where they want to give him money, leave those people alone and let them give money to what they want to.
Right, and we've covered this before. Like, people have to keep donating to him so that he keeps giving us this gold.
The people who behave that, and again, I moderate our comments section, so I see shit like this all the time. People are just fucking babies. Like, the internet is just full of dorks who a comment section gave them the toughness they've never had. Mm-hmm. And that's all Kiwi Farms is. It's just a bunch of dorks who got the shit kicked out of them. Listen, have a little sympathy for the Kiwi Farms people. These are people who have had the shit beat out of them their entire lives. The real world has nothing for them anymore. It's been bullying. It's been getting beat up. It's been being a pussy, not being good at anything. You go to Kiwi Farms, you get to hate all these people, and you're somebody now. You know? So don't cancel them. Don't take them down. Just, try to keep the doxing and shit to a minimum.
That'd be nice. For as long as I've been an adult, I feel like they've been called keyboard warriors. Like,
I just think that's an overused gay term, though. So I just, I like to find more colorful language to talk about that. But I guess it's down. People, I'm seeing conflicting things in our chat. I'm seeing people say that it's fully down, that the Russians axed their server. I've been on Kiwi Farms before, so your connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information. Jesus Christ.
That's aggressive.
Well, then I think I'll stay out of there. Gatecrasher says, I joined Kiwi Farms last year out of curiosity. Yeah, it was gnarly what they do there. Yeah.
It's a different world.
PH Cheddar says, does DSP do the money shtick every stream? I don't know. I don't know if he goes through the bills he's paying this month and that whole thing. I don't know. If DSP just said a few times during his stream to donate, here's how you do it, blah, blah, blah. That wouldn't be a problem for me. But it's the heavy-handedness that makes me go, Jesus Christ, dude, just calm down. You'll be funnier. Well, you'll have a better show if you don't do that.
Just the specific breakdowns of his bills, too, is a little weird.
Yeah. Jay Santos says, yeah, keyboard warrior is something Joe Biden would say. Yeah, it's kind of a boomery term at this point, keyboard warriors. So,
well, I'm very sorry.
I just like to throw in autism, children, animals, things like that.
I just meant I grew up hearing them called that.
You lived in a very boomery town.
Yes.
I mean, Litchfield is boomer central.